Hi, Paul Slack, Good News Plan. I'm speaking to Catherine Cassidy. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you, Paul.
Editor-in-Chief of Taste of Home magazine, and I have a very large, wonderful cookbook in front of me also, and from the world's #1 cooking magazine, Best Loved Classics, all new favorites, and all new edition. Congratulations, Catherine.
Thank you. It's actually, we put it together, but all our recipes come from our readers. So it really represents kind of the way America is cooking and eating. There's over 1,500 recipes in this book, so it's a big one. And
I love that fact. I know we've interviewed you many times over the years, and the opportunity to share recipes of the community, let's say, that's good news.
It is good news, and people, they love to share with us. We receive over 90,000 recipes in a year's time. So it's a lot of people from all over the country who are sharing with us. I'm actually standing in our test kitchen now, because not only are these recipes from readers, family favorites, but we test every one of them that we publish to make sure that it's going to work, in a home kitchen.
When you do that, I mean, that's got to be. Do you ever? I mean, you have a TV show too, right?
No, we don't. I do.
I want to do it.
I know. I do a lot of media, but we don't have one, and that's a pretty good idea.
Well, I think I've been making TV shows 38 years. So the thing here is that it's that moment when somebody is taken off of a piece of paper or an email or something. How do you get it? Someone emails you or sends it by mail?
It comes all different ways. We still get a fair amount of recipes through the mail, but by and large they're coming through email. You can go to our website, tasteofhome.com, and easy steps to submit a recipe there. So they're coming from all different sources, but it really is what makes the world go round here.
But you have quite savvy chefs, I would think.
Yes.
I mean, you have serious, people that know how to really cook and do it properly. So when they finally look at something, I bet you sometimes they look at it and say, "Will this work?" And they try it and it works.
Right. We do. There's a marvelous staff. My staff here. We have a number of registered dietitians, a lot of home economists, and they really take this very seriously. We taste everything as we're testing it, and I don't do that. I leave that to the professionals. But it's a very important job, and it's really about quality control and making sure that what's in this book is really going to work. We take that very seriously.
Let's talk about the book here, because your recipe could win $25,000. Maybe not yours, but somebody that sent something in to you. How does that happen?
That's correct. Well, we have our Taste of Home Cookbook contest. We've got a few more weeks before the deadline hits. And essentially, there's a number of different categories. You can go onto our website, tasteofhome.com, find out more about it. You can also find out about it when you purchase the book. There's a card inside, and it will tell you all about that contest. But yeah, there's a $25,000 prize out there, and it will go to some lucky home cook.
Where does somebody buy your book?
You can buy this anywhere books are sold, on Amazon, but if Walmart, Kmart. But if you can't find it, you can always go onto our website, tasteofhome.com, and you can order it there.
And this is real free subscription card. You can get a 1-year subscription to Taste of Home magazine.
It's really free. Really free. Yep.
All right. Well, that so that's towards the book.
It's basically kind of holiday time right now. It's 2 gifts for the price of 1, so it's a really nice value and a great gift. 30-minute
light entrees. Top 3 tips. It says here, switch to a lighter ingredients.
Right. Exactly. You can make a lot of great recipes with lighter cream cheese, with skim milk. There's a lot, you can do a lot of substitutions. We do have a bonus chapter in this book. It's 30-minute light entrees, 150 recipes. It's the size of a cookbook. But they're all entrees. We know that people want to, they don't have time to cook and they want to be healthy, so there's 150 different entrees.
Clean Plate Club. I think I've been under that for a long time.
Exactly.
That helps as well. Begin the day with lower fat whey. That's interesting.
Right. That means just, eat a breakfast that's high in protein and low in carbs and fat, and you start your day out right.
Do you recommend 3 meals a day or 5 meals a day?
I think it's important to eat, to eat when you need to eat, because if you don't do that, that's the time that you're going to binge and splurge. It's just better, sit down, have some breakfast, sit down, have some lunch. Any good diet program is going to say the same thing.
Uh-huh. And inside the book also you have all these tables, right? Food equivalents, ingredient substitutions. That's interesting.
Exactly. The book it's much more than a collection of recipes. There's all kinds of tips. There's over 300. We're getting into the holidays. You never cooked a turkey? This is the place to come. We tell you how to choose it, how to roast it, how to stuff it, how to carve it. It's just so much more than just recipes. But you can be comfortable in knowing that some home cook really loved this recipe and took the time to send it in to us, and again then we test it and make sure that it's going to work.
Now there's quite a few different kinds of chapters here, right? Types of food. So we have kitchen basics.
Yep.
Just the measurements and knowing. It helps to have the right equipment as well, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. The kitchen basics chapter is really a marvelous chapter. Just everything that you need to know, the kind of equipment. There's even some different menus for holidays that you might find in there. It's really I learn something new every time I look through this book, and I have been looking through this book an awful lot. But it really is a great resource. I say it's for cooks of any speed, but particularly if you've got someone who's just starting out. What a fabulous holiday gift for that person.
I love this one. Menu ideas for special occasions.
See?
Right there, bridal shower.
Yes.
Mexican night.
That's one of my favorite pages, is all those suggestions, and it gives you the page number. You go right to that particular recipe, and it helps you build a whole special menu. It's really, I think that's a nice feature.
What do you think about the whole world of the food, in essence, appeal that seems to have become celebrity status?
Well, it is. Food is. It's actually helped all of us in the food industry that there's a bit of celebrity. I mean, I think at the end of the day, though, when you really want a recipe that's going to work, this is a great place to go. I mean, chefs all over have great recipes, but not all of them are tested, and that's an important distinction that we do here. It's a very objective, very almost scientific process that we go through to make sure that something's going to work. But I love that food has become cool, because that's certainly helped all of us, and it's helped our customers too.
And I will say also, since we've done hundreds of interviews of chefs at tremendous benefit related situations. I mean, restaurants for so many years, and people overall, the bake sale at someone's school, have been giving food to charitable situations for years, right?
Exactly.
And it's a beautiful, and they love it because they're customer based. They
Right.
love to do that.
Right. Well, and we have a special feature in this book. It's an icon that calls out a Cooks Who Care recipe, and these are recipes that if you do volunteer for a soup kitchen, if you do want a recipe for a bake sale, for a fundraiser, those recipes are called out here. They're generally big batch. And, that's the one thing I love about working for Taste of Home. Our customers are cooks who care. They cook to give back, not only to their families, but to the communities around them.
Fantastic. It's a lot of good news. Last question. What's good news for you, Catherine?
Oh, I'm such a Thanksgiving lover. I can't wait. I won't be able to cook this year, but I'm going to a good friend's house, and she's putting this spread out for me. So, if you cook with love.
There it is. Fantastic. Yeah. Everything with love. Catherine, thank you so much. Thanks for sharing good news with us.
Oh, thank you very much, Paul.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.